we are going to salt mines in Krakow, which is apparently very famous. We will give you all the details and let's see how it goes.
Yes.
So ऐसे तो बहुत गर्मी है यहाँ पे, but we have been advised that you wear comfortable warm clothes because they have low temperatures inside the mines. So we will share if you need to follow that really or not, because we are following it and let's see कि वहाँ पे actually गर्मी है या ठंडी है.
So yeah, this is the bus stop. You can see a lot of gift options. And here it is. This is the salt mine. We have booked the tickets online, so we just need to go and show that. Chalo, let's cross. So you can see that that is the ticket office. If you have not booked your ticket online, you can come here and book tickets. Your ticket includes the English speaking guide as well. You can do a screenshot here if you want to get the information. So you can see this is a UNESCO World Site. So now I'm going to keep the bag to the storage. Even you also have a lot of options like coffee and ice creams.
All set.
So there's a long queue for English speaking guide. People are being sent in batches. So now we have to descend 180 steps and the temperature is dropping now, so which is good.
We were prepared for it.
बहुत मस्त wind है अभी.
Upstairs, the most important information I wanted to give you that we come back with elevator. Okay, so this is good
Yeah.
news. So if you put light to it, you see it's translucent. Okay.
Thing is, this is only open when the back door is closed.
So you can see how the salt mine workers used to work previously. Now the descent would start. अभी कुछ लाइट है तो मैं बात कर सकता हूँ. It's quite good actually, and we have an English guide, so काफ़ी कुछ समझ में आ रहा है how the worker used to work and how it was. So आप देख सकते हो, this is the biggest attraction यहाँ का chapel, King Chapel, and see how the lighting and everything is. So you can see Kajal is ahead.
So you can see how beautiful it is.
Yes, बहुत ज़्यादा सुंदर बना रखा है, and everything is made up of salt. This is something unique experience.
My name is Ola. It's Alexandra, actually. Mhm.
It is very good talking to you and knowing things from you. And how long have you been working here?
About 2 years.
And so when was this last operation?
You mean production? We stopped. Excavation stopped in 1964. Then a different method was used, dissolving walls with fresh water, but it was stopped in 1996.
1996.
Mhm.
And how many tourists do you have on daily basis?
About 8,000.
8,000.
Yes.
देखा भी we interacted with our guide as well, एंड काफ़ी अच्छा है मतलब.
Good thing is that they provide guides with different languages. So if you want English, Russian, or Polish, you have an option here, which is good, na? I
Yeah,
mean,
it's very good actually.
yeah.
Now our tour guide is back, so we need to go and see what's next in the store because this tour is of 3 hours and it's just 1.5 hours now. So we'll see what's next. One important fact which we got to know abhi, which we got to know now that breathing salty air is good for health. So you can see how big it is. It's time for coffee break and we can smell the beans. So तो आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे चाय कॉफ़ी एंड स्नैक्स काफ़ी कुछ है एंड एंड यहाँ पे वी हैव मोबाइल नेटवर्क एंड पीपल आर रेस्टिंग बिकॉज इट्स लॉट ऑफ वर्क. A small shop here. We took coffee and cappuccino. Thank you. This is how it is. So this is all salt which you are seeing. ये यहाँ का gift shop है. You can see a lot of things made up of salt. Lamps ये actual rock salt के बने हुए हैं. You can see how good it is. And there are a lot of other things. These are small salt cubes. There are cups. These are the pencils.
So you have this rock salts that you can use for bath. Normally, so we don't have a jacuzzi or a bathtub, so we are taking it for pedicure. So you put this in the warm water on a rough day and you enjoy. So yes, you have a lot of options. I am going to take this one. It's crystal bath salt and passion flower, and I think it would be good and not too harsh. So I'm taking this.
And the cost is 25.5 PLN.
Yes, for this much.
आप ट्रैक्स देख सकते हो अभी भी है ये बट नाउ अभी कोई माइनिंग नहीं होती है यहाँ पे सिंस इट्स यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट. अभी हम नीचे जा रहे हैं. सब क्विक अपडेट. अभी हमारा टूर ख़त्म होने वाला है. इट्स ऑलमोस्ट 2.5 hours नाउ एंड वी आर 140 meters deep एंड अभी यहाँ से हम ऊपर लिफ्ट से जाएंगे. सो देयर इज़ एन एलिवेटर विच इज़ बीइंग यूज्ड टू कैरी पीपल अपवर्ड्स एंड one good thing which we got to know is that there were no slavery and no child labors at that point of time. So you can see we have reached the end of the tour and
Okay, so this chamber is definitely the tallest chamber on our tourist route. It's 36 meters tall. So I have to tell you what you can do next.
so now the guided tour is over and we are on our own and we are moving ahead. So there is a museum upstairs which we can see which is included in our price.
There is a restaurant where you can go.
Yes.
Then there is, so there are 3 ways. And if you go to the middle one, basically you go to the elevator area where you can exit. Okay, so we got to know a very good detail that the day the first list came out of the UNESCO heritage site, this place was one of them, and it was listed in the first list of UNESCO.
And this is the restaurant here where you can enjoy your meal with your family and friends. We can spend as much time as we want here, and there is no restriction. Till the time it closes, we can spend our time here with our tickets. Finally, we are exiting now. And so we are heading towards the left now to go upstairs. We decided not to go to the museum because it had a long queue and we had to wait for at least half an hour for the English speaking tour. So we just opted to go out.
Can't even imagine how mining people, people who were miners were living in such a condition. But what we have heard of is that they had shifts. So after every shift, they used to, come up, and it's used to be like 1 hour to go down, 1 hour to come up, and
An
then
8-hour
rest
shift.
8 hours shift to be down. I think they had a good balance, but still having eight
Yes.
hours in that area, especially when light was not invented during that time, they were living on lamps, so I think it was difficult. So we decided to start this series because we know that when you come as a tourist or when you're staying at a place, there are two kind of attractions that you want to visit. One is paid and another one is free. And normally you have thoughts if the paid version or the paid attractions are really worth your money. So we thought let's make a series wherein we will share details with you if you should visit the paid attractions or not. अगर मैं आपको बताऊँ सॉल्ट माइन के बारे में, so it is one of the oldest in the world. एंड जब यूनेस्को हेरिटेज का फर्स्ट लिस्ट निकला था, तो जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, this was one among one of them. So it is that old and that preserved. People during that time knew the value of this salt mine. Level 5 तक is something that tourists can visit. एंड देन उसके नीचे जो लेवल्स है, इट्स लाइक फॉर माइनर्स जो मेंटेन कर रहे हैं या मेंटेनेंस एक्टिविटी करते हैं, सो दैट एवरीथिंग इज़ गुड, सो उसके लिए है. बट एंड यस, एंड फिर अगर आप आओगे तो बाहर भी रेस्टोरेंट्स है, देयर इज़ सम प्लेसेस टू विज़िट. यहाँ पे बाजू में ही एक कैसल है, and then there is one tower as well which is just behind. We will show you. And yes, so in all it was a very good experience. And yes, जैसे हम लोग ने आपको स्टार्ट में बताया था कि हम लोग एंड में आपको बताएंगे कि आपको कपड़े लाइक दे आर सजेस्टिंग कि आप अच्छे वार्म क्लोथ्स पहनो. सो येस, यू हैव टू वेयर इट, ट्रस्ट अस. हो सकता है कि आप समर्स में आओ, जब तक आप यहाँ पहुँचो आपको गर्मी लगे, लेकिन द थिंग इज़ कि इनसाइड इट्स टू कोल्ड. ओके, एंड मोर देन कोल्ड, इट्स लाइक ना कंटिन्यूसली ब्रीज चलती है. Okay, just for the ventilation. So and it is a cold breeze, so it's advisable that you wear something. or either अगर आप जैसे एक normal top या t-shirt पहन रहे हो, our advice is to carry a sweatshirt or a jacket in case you're traveling with your family. And also you have to walk a lot. Okay, so if you're coming with family, make sure करना कि आप चल सको, because for example, from the point to exit to the lift area, we had to walk a lot, probably 1/4 of what we walked inside the mines. So you have to walk a lot, even in the stairs you have to walk. So better you come prepared with it that you have to walk. And yes, बीच बीच में है, मतलब sitting area है, but since it's a guided tour you have to follow with your guide, right? So then आपको वो pace पकड़ के चलना पड़ेगा. So yes, if you come with family, just keep this in mind, that you have to walk a lot. And ठंडी है, so wear clothes accordingly. And no matter what weather you come, हम ये summers में बना रहे हैं, लेकिन अगर आप ये ठंड में आते हैं तो भी ये इतना ही ठंडा रहेगा, is something what they have mentioned in the website. So make sure करो आप तब भी आप warm clothes ही पहनो. And yes, do let us know if you liked the video. This is our one of the video in the Krakow series that we are planning. So if you like this video, then do like and subscribe to our channel. It would mean a lot to us, and see you in the next video.